If you're like me, you've probably spent lots and lots of time fussing over the details of the things in your shot, particularly in your background. I worry about like what's showing on the shelves, what lights do I have, what color scheme am I using. A lot of thought has to go into it. But I also have a setup where I don't even have to think about the background at all, and that's when I use just a solid color background. As much as I like this background, every once in a while it's nice just to go to a solid background that looks like this. What do you think? This is not a green screen. In this video, I'm going to take you from this shot to the background shot and explain it to you in real time, showing you the equipment I use and how I set up my camera to make it look great. Also, just a heads up, I'm using the autofocus feature on my camera, which I don't love, but hopefully it works well and it follows me so that I don't have to like come back and change and fix the focus. I keep looking at my monitor, I'm like, am I in focus? Does it lose it if I look away? All right, here we go. This is behind the scenes in my studio, like you get to see the whole thing. So let's go this way. Follow me. There you go. It helps if I point the microphone toward me. I'm just going to leave it there for now, if that's cool. So what you're seeing right now is a curtain just drawn across my room, and this is a black curtain that blocks some of the light that comes from the other side of the room. That's going to be focus. That's going to be important in just a second. Now I'm going to pull across what is actually a projector screen. It's a kind of like, what's the fabric? It's the stretchy fabric. Put it in the comments below. I just can't think of it. And I pull it across and I hook it to different things. So you'll get to see what that looks like in just a second. And focus. When it goes out of focus, what you're seeing, because there's a beam splitter glass right here in front of the lens that I use for when I read scripts. It's a teleprompter. And the glass is kind of dirty. And so when I go out of focus, it's finding all those little like pieces of, it's gross. Just ignore it. So I've got this thing pulled across and you can see like it's got some wrinkles and stuff like that. That's okay, because we're actually going to zoom into this so that you can't see any of those wrinkles. But first I need to light it properly. And that is where these things come in handy. This is a 15 watt LED light, and I can control the colors and the brightness to set up the shot the way I want it to look. So I'm going to put one light over here on this side, and then I've got my other light here that I'm going to set on this side. But it really likes those there. Nope, you had me and then you let me go. There I am. Okay. Wow. That was painful. All right, so here I've got this stretched across. I have my lights set up. I need to mess with the colors, but first I'm actually going to go ahead and zoom the lens in so that I'm framed the way that I want to be framed in the shot. So I'm going to do that real quick. It really helps if it just focuses on the subject. This is already pretty good. Now I just need to move my light source over here a little bit closer. So I'm getting this light tree and I'm going to pull it to where it's just out of the shot. I think the ISO, come on. Wow. I think the ISO on the camera is just a little bit low. So I'm going to bring that up, and I'm also going to bring my fill light up just a tad. I also want to get the microphone out of the shot. I think we're almost there, folks. We're so close. I've got this remote control and it's got some presets on here. So now I should just be able to, that one's already set. Okay, that's good. That's pretty close. Honestly, without me talking to the camera, this maybe takes me about a minute to set up, because I've already got this kind of just hanging off to the side over here, and all I have to do is bring it over and hook it on. But it's nice, just like this solid background. What I love about this is if I've got some information that like I need to pop up as text on the screen, I can pop into my 4K resolution and have me framed off to one side with the text over here. And it won't go out of focus because I'll be in manual focus, because I'm never doing autofocus again ever. So I'm going to put a link in the description to the lights and this backdrop, just the white backdrop that I use. And like I said, I put a black curtain behind this just to block out any of the light coming through from the other side of the room. And then the rest of it is just my 3-point lighting setup. It's my key light, my fill light, which is kind of over there in the corner. And then I've got my rim light over here kind of giving me that warm light on this side. If you have any other questions about some of the equipment or the setup I use, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Look at what else it can do. Check this out. This is my favorite. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's party time. All right, I should go now.